If you go ahead and put your information for it. Please silently take out a pen or a pencil. Our objective today is to analyze and summarize poetry. And so what I want us to do is a warm-up activity. I've given you all little thought bubbles. I want you to write down everything you think we need to look at in order to analyze a poem. So an example could be we need to look at the form of a poem. So we've been talking about forms of poems. We may need to look at what form the poem is written in. So I'm going to write that as the first one. I'm going to give you about 1.5 minutes to come up with a total of 5 different things you think we need to look at in order to be successful on analyzing poetry. Not right now, somebody's down. Good, Sierra's actively writing, coming up with reasons or things we need to look at. Make sure to also put your name on these thought bubbles because I'm going to be collecting them. Good, Desmond is writing down different things we need to look at. Chris is writing down different things. Okay, so let's talk about it. Can I get some volunteers? Please raise your hand. Jalen.
Check how many syllables it has in each one.
Speak up, please. I can't hear you.
Check how many syllables it has in each one.
Okay, good. Syllables in line, so that kind of goes with form. It could also be structure. Go ahead, Sierra. Okay, good. So that's structure and form too. What other stuff do we need to look at? Remember, we're analyzing it. We're trying to figure out meaning.
Rhythm.
Okay, good. Rhythm. Go ahead, Ashley. Okay, so the overall meaning. Jalen.
Does it rhyme?
Okay, rhyme. Go ahead. Grace. Okay, boys. Point of view. Good. Okay.
What type of form?
Okay, that's form.
How long it is?
Okay, form again, or structure. Okay, good. We would also want to look at literary devices. So what are literary devices? Give me a couple examples of literary devices. Or figurative language, yeah.
Alteration.
Alliteration. Alliteration, what else?
Metaphor.
Metaphors, yeah. Go ahead, Sierra. Good. Ruby? Personification, good. Repetition is another thing we want to look at. And tone of a poem is another thing we want to look at. So the whole reason, or what's the reason that we're working to analyze poetry? What is it really going to help us achieve? Our two big goals, yep, which are?
2 years ago,
Yep, exactly, good. And why do we care about our two big goals? Good, a selective high school and college, or one of your choice, so one that you can go to. Good. And why specifically do we care? So we're going to work towards analyzing this poem, and then in order to show that we really analyzed it, we're going to write a short response or kind of a paragraph about its analysis. Why is writing a paragraph responding to text? Why is that important?
So we can really understand.
Yeah, so you can really understand it. What is it going to help you succeed in later on? Okay, to write poetry, to analyze poetry, what else?
To be able to learn different types of poetry and kind of be a pro at it.
Yeah, good. And when else would you need to know how to identify poetry? Like, what other situations? Okay. But not just in this class, where else? Drama. Writing. Ashley? College, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going for. This is not just going to help you in 8th grade. It's going to help you in high school. You are always going to have to analyze poetry. It's going to help you in high school. It's going to help you in college. This is an example of a question on an AP English exam. What's AP? So I'm talking about an AP class. What does that mean, Javon? Yeah, and go ahead. An advanced placement class, yeah, exactly. So when do you take it, Javon? Do you take it in high school or college? High school, yeah. But does it give you anything towards college? Yeah, it gives you yeah, go ahead. It gives you credits in high school towards college. And so this passage is specifically asking you to read a poem